Launch Illustrator and set up a new document with an 8-inch by 8-inch artboard. Go to File, then New. Change the units to inches instead of points, pixels, or other units, and type in the page size. Start with only one artboard. Show rulers by holding down Command and R at the same time. Pull out guides from the ruler areas to create a 4x4 grid structure. You can also practice showing and hiding the guides by holding down Command and the semicolon button. Draw a square of any size with the Shape tool. Change the fill to none in the bar on the right and the stroke to black. Place the square in the upper left area of the page and resize it to fit within the grid. Use the corner handles to resize it. Also, hold the Shift key to constrain the proportions. Make a copy of the square by holding down the Option or Alt key while dragging to the right. Another way to duplicate the square is to hold Command and D. Continue to duplicate to create a row of 4 squares. Then select all 4 squares and group them by holding down the Command and G key. Duplicate this row by dragging it while holding the Option or Alt key. Fill the page vertically until all 4 rows are filled. Using the same steps from creating the squares, add circles, then lines, then octagons to your project. Put each shape on a separate layer. Name the layers appropriately, with the shapes on them. To make all layers visible, check for the eye symbol that appears in the layer panel. When all layers are visible, your artboard will look something like this image. When layers are viewed separately, you will see only one shape at a time, even though they are all on the same artboard. Duplicate the artboard with the Artboard tool. You can do this by selecting the artboard and sliding the artboard while holding Option or Alt, just like you did when you duplicated the shapes. Next, deconstruct the design by removing shapes, adding shapes, and moving them around within the grid structure to create variations. Repeat the process, constructing and deconstructing different patterns. Experiment with fill and stroke using black plus 2 other colors. In this image, I used black with green and brown as my other 2 colors. Because this is an iterative process, you'll create many more variations than shown in this example. In the end, however, you will choose the 8 artboards with color, patterns, and designs to submit. Select the ones to submit based on variety. Think about which ones are simple versus complex, which ones are heavy versus light, and which ones are sharp versus smooth, and so on. Be sure that you represent a wide variety in your submission.